Welcome to Permacal Memories Podcast. I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Permacal people know me. My co-host is Philip, or Any Fowl, as most Permacal people know him. Our mission on this podcast is to explore Permacal, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Mar Valley, Roseland, just across the Washington Boulevard, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully Bridge, and Arlene Gardens became the epicenter for football or soccer, as some people know it, in the early 1970s. Permacal was also home of some of the most legendary entertainers and musicians of that era. I was still going to Permacal Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was held. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd at the corner of Permacal Drive, now Kennel Drive, and Calvick Avenue. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Mar Valley Wenden to play in the Permacal Corner League tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a Permacal Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized football tournament in Jamaica. In these conversations, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any member of the Permacal community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening. Thanks in advance. So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Permacal Memories conversations, so neither you nor your friend can miss another episode. Thanks. Thanks for joining us for part 2 of this conversation. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe now to Permacal Memories YouTube channel, and you'll never miss an episode as it goes directly to your inbox. So go right now and subscribe to Permacal Memories YouTube channel. Thank you. I'm going to come back to you before we go to the Corner League, because what was the difference like when you live in a Permacal and doing a park? What was it like, the difference in your mind?
Well, it depends. It actually depended on where in Duane Park I resided.
Whoa.
On Bunyan Crescent and at Bunyan Crescent and Wordsworth Avenue, one would sense that you're in a middle class area, and the behavior of the people, of the neighbors there, to a large extent stood in stark difference from the way the people on Sherlock Crescent behaved. Now, directly across from Sherlock Crescent, one had Lowell Avenue. You remember Lowell Avenue, Charlie?
Mm-hmm.
Those were bungalow houses. That's where man like Lego Beast, Trevor Douglas, Gregory Isaacs, former manager, stayed. I call him Uncle Trevor. And the people on Lowell Avenue behaved, I wouldn't say elitist, but you could tell that they were accustomed to
eat with knife and fork.
Absolutely, put it that way. Yes. Whereas some people and Sherlock was an admixture.
Yeah.
Some eat with spoon.
Exactly. It was different.
Yeah, me make a clarification. Let me tell you something about Duane Park and Permacal, because that's what part of my book is all about. That's what the making and breaking and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
The first initial people on first phase who came to Duane Park, in order for you to get one of those houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although, you'd have to have had a job.
Mm.
So, it was hard for you to get. That means, so in order for you to get a job, you have to be working somewhere. So the majority of people who were there, some of them, they were working at certain companies. Like my grandfather, right? He worked with a company named Canada Dry.
Yeah, I remember that company.
Right?
A sampling company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it left, right? Yeah,
Very
and
good
then
company,
it was
yeah.
bottled by J. Ray and Nephew. And then it started working with J. Ray and Nephew. And then on that manufacturing road, Spanish Town
Spanish
Road,
Town Road,
you
yeah.
had a lot of manufacturing company. So you had D&G, Seprod,
Jamaica
Cream,
Biscuit Company.
Yeah,
My mother used to
Maria.
work there, yeah.
and all of those things. So a lot of those people, so you tend to find a lot of those people were working there, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, the people who you found who first initially went to Permacal, somebody in the family had a job and they had money to save up to buy a house. You see what I mean?
Whoa. So hold on.
Yeah.
No. It clear, you know, because Tibab said that in a different way from me, but to understand the same thing, you know. Because when Tibab said, we live a Permacal for 40 years, you know, right? And at no time at all, look here, I'm going to Permacal at one place. I felt, as I say, I never felt the middle class, I felt working class, but upper working class. See?
Working class, yeah.
I did working class come in. Permacal to me was the epitome of the middle. It wasn't one side of the track or the other. Permacal was the track, I call it, or what. If you want an ideal community where you work and come, Permacal was the place to be. You see me, I said, everybody at work, everybody take pride in them house, everybody want to develop on them house.
Yeah.
You see me, I said,
That's what I use the word, you know, a sense of place. And
Nice.
in the book, and why I talk about the sense of place is that because when you get your house, the first thing you're going to do is that this is your castle, and people start plant flowers. People start go to Hope Garden and look at the type of flowers they have and bring it back so they can plant it. And then we plant a mango tree and we plant something like.
You have to so one important part. Every Saturday, you have to go up on your knee and scrub your veranda with the coconut brush to make it shine.
Yeah, because of the terrazzo tile floor that they made. Yeah,
the terrazzo tile. Yeah, true.
Yeah, you know,
there was a I would like to call it a class homogeneity. It was homogeneous.
Yeah.
But
well, if you think about it, you know, when you used to go to your friend them house, you always have to look out for the parents that come home. So you know how work the parents then gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So you always look so you know it's a working class community.
Well, let me ask you something, Howard. Let me ask you something. I don't think too much, but you might know this, Howard. Were you aware that Permacal have 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom house separate?
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
And what the history behind that? Why them build the first 3-bedroom, or how that did go?
I don't really know enough.
Okay.
But because I don't really know enough because similar with Washington Garden.
Yeah.
They were building 3 and 2-bedroom homes too.
Yeah. But no, but Tompa and Tibab live at the 3-bedroom house. Where I live on, what we call that now, Tompa, on the western side of Permacal.
Well, I call it the below the field and above the field is what I tend to call it.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's below the field and in the middle of the field. Yes, you're right about that.
Because we use that, segue into soccer. We use the same thing too, We had 2 fields. In fact, we had more than 1 field. But we came down to 2 fields. What we call top field and bottom field.
And which
top
one at top field? One at Ballin Crescent?
Ballin Crescent was top field. And the bottom field was one on Eric Avenue. They turned it into a school. And I have a picture where we demonstrated. We call it Old Trafford.
Yeah.
We call it Trafford.
Oh.
It was on Eric Avenue. And we had a soccer field there. And then when they come in, Anton sponsor, we need to build some more school. And they built Edith Dalton or something school there. So we lost that field.
Oh, that's where Edith Dalton there? I never know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off Eric Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
But Dwayne didn't have a secondary school at the time.
No. They have one now, right?
Yeah, man, Edith Dalton.
Yes,
Edith Dalton. The only one I think of.
So, and I know you used to swim in a Dooney River.
Oh, Lord God. We got Duane.
Oh, yeah.
I have a picture where I draw Duane River. If you hold a second, I'll bring it for you.
Yeah, man. Go on and come. Tibab.
Hold a second.
Yes,
Tibab. You used to go on Duane River.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. And out by Cremo, you know where Cremo was.
Yeah, man, that's 6 mile. Yeah.
So you used to
you-
swim at doing river lands?
No,
you see?
Tumpa.
Yeah, man, we
Hey.
see it, man. Me used to swim at me and Backhead.
Send
Me
me.
and Backhead used to go doing river
No,
lands.
Tumpa, me afraid of water. My parents them now, me go anywhere near water without them. So me never.
Yeah, we could. No, man, if my
nearly-
parents would find out, man, my boss ass, man.
Alright, send me a
Because-
picture.
yeah.
Snap that on your phone and send me a picture. And when after we're done, and I will post it on the thing. They do in the river. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
thing, man.
big thing,
Enough.
but yeah.
Hey, me know
Nice.
people dead in that, you know. People chuck off and get killed in that.
Yeah, me nearly drowned because me have a friend named him dead now, named Glenford Campbell. We call him Boot. Him was Dennis Brown cousin.
Yeah.
And him laughing and throw me into the river as if to swim. Man, I stroke, I do everything. I mean, me just go right down.
Your dog paddle. Your dog.
Yeah,
man.
I do everything.
So
I
doing
go
river.
right down at the bottom. Because somebody have to come save me.
We're doing river, out of Riverton City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me tell you something about that river. Something about that river. And if don't tell nobody say you're swimming at it. Because the do tank, them let out the doo-doo.
I know. Hold on.
Oh God.
And it go right in there. Yeah.
Yes, all of
Don't
the
let
time, them,
nobody-
all of the time, them from up you and then all of them. I know that. I know that.
Everywhere.
One of them water
Going
there.
into
End
the
up
river,
with them.
too.
What them
Yeah.
call it? When them clean up the water. When them call it dumper. Them
Everywhere.
filter it out. But you know, see it, But you smell
Yeah.
it sometime, You smell in the water
Yeah,
sometimes.
man,
Hey,
sometimes it's
Let me
stink,
tell
man.
you something.
But when it's hot in the summer, you don't care.
No.
Yeah.
Guess what? Let me always get
Don't
you.
fight me for more new to somebody disease them.
Let me show
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
What you
Man,
tell
we
you?
used to go doing river all the time. Me and Backhead.
Yeah, that's not good. Let me tell you something. To me. That's why that me shot. It started my growth. What happened is that on Sundays, that's the worst time to be home because I live beside the shit town. And everybody's home. Everybody's home.
I smell
Right.
it.
Yeah. So them
The
the
toilet
shit
are
town.
flush.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
And
remember.
Sundays the worst days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So Tibab, come back to you then. I'll come to football. Because I know all about the football.
Yeah.
You don't remember much about the football at Premier League
Yeah.
at all. You don't.
Say it again.
You don't remember much about the football. You never go watch a football match at Premier League.
I used to watch a few matches,
Okay.
but I wasn't really following it that much. But I would see House of Dread play. But these were bigger guys, These were older guys, and I believe Ricardo Blair's brother
A guy
played
named
on
Ali
one of those teams.
Yeah. That you know what you have. I'm laying the brother matter.
I know Bingy Blair.
Not Bingy. No. I tell you him name.
Tall and light.
You know what you talk, man. I forget him all that. I'm laying the brother matter. Thumper.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
laying the older brother.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
talk about him the other day too. Well to talk about him on the podcast. Him didn't run a part to us.
Yeah.
Ricky matter about Ricky.
Yes, and it was a Dread.
Yeah, he was a dread. I forget how him.
Well, I would them left. A lot of them left Asphalt and go play for the Dread team.
Prago matter
Like-
about Thumper. Prago.
Maya Dread, Cochise and them
Yeah,
man.
that
there.
one Magnus
Yeah.
and Bertrand. Yes.
And Bert Gilfillian, Bertie Gilfillian.
Yeah. So you don't remember much at all then. So let me ask. So we ever do in the park? You do follow football in at all, Tibab?
Oh yeah. And it started on Sherlock Crescent. When Sherlock used to play at Brook Valley, I played on Sherlock under 16 team, and at the time, Shorty, who used to play for JC.
When last time again. When talk about him.
Win.
You know we are talking.
Yes,
we
Wayne.
started Malcolm. I think him in it. If you remember server right.
No, no Shorty
Yep.
Malcolm. No Shorty
No,
Malcolm.
no Malcolm in name. You know you talk.
No.
I know Malcolm, but I know you talk. I Shorty a nickname. Wayne was him first name.
Yeah, Robin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Robin was on Sherlock, and Shorty Shorty lived on Lowell Avenue, that is just directly opposite Sherlock. And there was a guy named Omar, not Omar, well, Omar, but not Omar, Omar Grant, I believe. But not Omar that played for Clarendon College. And he and Shorty were very good soccer players. I mean, they were very, very good. And I played it, but I didn't play corner league. And my brother Voodoo was a protege of Shorty. Mad temper. My brother, yeah. Shorty taught Michael how to play soccer, and Michael was devastating.
So Mad temper was just a name, and just have a name and nature.
Well, they call Shorty Voodoo, you know.
No, me talk Mad temper, your brother. You and Tumba called him by that name there earlier. It's by name and nature or just the name?
Yes. That's his nickname because he could a DJ, man. Very, very good.
Okay. You think he have a bad temper? That's why you call him Mad temper.
And it was a dangerous look at you still, you know, when he defend himself still, you know, and his friend. And so they would call my brother Little Voo. But when we moved to Brayton, they just dropped the little and just called him Voo. But Michael got his nickname, Voodoo, Little Voo, from Shorty on Lowell Avenue.
And let me ask you a question, Tibab. Before I'm coming back to you about the football, because it's important that we get. But now I have to ask you this. What was it like growing up in the 70s and your father was a Rastafari? Because that was a no-no in Jamaica in the 70s. When how you felt to grow up, and how did that affect you as a youth to grow up?
And his mother is a Christian, you know, because she was one of my favorite aunts. I used to love CR, you know.
Yeah.
Well, so it was
it's true.
It was
hey, you know, when you see a big, your auntie will look good.
Yeah.
You're glad when them come around, you know.
Hey, don't be dangerous, you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, talk about that, Tibab. Talk about that. Because you say your father, and I never know, say, your mother never wear a long skirt and tie up her head at all, Tumpa.
Mommy did for a while. She did for a while, but
I know some women look good with that. She look good with it, man.
Yeah.
That's Mommy. Yeah. Well, yeah, Dad had to cut his locks when he started working for the Gleaner Company. But in his heart, he was still a Rastafari, and he still had intimate ties with the Rastafarian community, even in Trenchtown. Yeah. He was a Nayab, and he and Bonnie Wheeler were good friends. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, you name it. They were all his contemporaries, you know?
Yeah.
But Daddy faced discrimination. But he was always in touch with poor people and the masses. He had a deep love for them. He was a socialist, as well as a communist at one point, and he was also a very good friend of Trevor Monroe.
Yeah.
Very close friend.
So
it was well respected too.
So how did that affect you, Tibab? You the person, you know. How did that affect you? I grew up now.
Those were very. Well, those were very large shoes to fill. I got my cues as to how I should interact with people through my father, particularly people who are misconstrued as being of a class that is not upper or middle class folks. I treated everybody the same way for the most part. He taught me humility. And so did my mom, because my mom was kind of one of the uptown, upper class chick, but she was also very humble and down to earth. And so seeing what my father went through gave me an appreciation for poor people and the masses, for the most part.
So it humbled me. You talked about your father earlier, so yeah, transition. Your mom still around?
Yeah, mom is still alive. She's in Florida there.
You big her up now, I want you. You know, still look good. Tumpa, I want to.
Yeah.
Well, much love to my mom.
Call out her name, Tibab. Her name, and you say she come from an upper class or middle class. Call out her name, I go see if you can recognize her. Go. If you want.
Dorothy Maria Jones, and then she married named McNeish to my dad.
Okay, nice.
I'll call her Precious.
Precious. Okay, all right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Some people that listen
And
from Permacal, I probably know her. Her name and all that.
yes,
Right.
they called her Sister Gorgie because my father gave mommy the name Gorgie as in gorgeous.
Yeah, you got to,
And-
okay.
And so Neville not Charlie knows mommy very well. The donors.
Donuts, yeah. So all right, so let me ask you then now, because the Corner League now, as far as you know, and where your records are indicate now, we both can say we have the original organized Corner League. We'll put it the right and proper way. Permacal was the first.
Well, I don't
Officially.
Well, I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to dispute it if whether or not, because I know Permacal was always playing soccer from 1969.
Okay. Yeah.
Because when I went to Permacal Junior Secondary School, there was a guy named Courtney Blair from Permacal, and I remember his brother. They were playing soccer and so forth. I do know that. I know they start playing soccer in from in the 60s in Duane Park. The guy named Tuffy and all those guys were playing. The older guys, they were like 5-6 years older than I am, and I do know that Duane Park went into the major league before Permacal and Marvelly.
You sure about that? You sure about that or what?
I don't think Permacal will go into the major league until after us.
Well, all right, but I don't.
You can't research.
No,
that
I went tell you. I went get some history on that, and because I have a view man on it, where I could have get some perspective on it. But two things, are you aware that Permacal won the minor league in 1967 or 68? The minor league competition. Permacal won the minor league, and the only competition we ever win. Were you aware of that?
I know we always compete against Permacal, especially with the minor league.
No, we won the competition. We won the competition. Official competition.
I don't remember.
No, right. I didn't know that. Oh, it's not a gotcha thing. I didn't know that until I started the program here. No, but
what you can do too, go to Gleaner archive, because the Gleaner keeps everything.
Yeah.
Or subscribe to it
and check it
and pull it up as a food. If we could, there was another newspaper named the Daily News.
That was long after 67. The Daily News came in
67, and so forth. But that came out. Daily News came in the 70s.
The archive, Daily News, Howard? Daily News have an archive, or Gleaner have those archives?
I don't know if they have an archive, but I know the Gleaner archive. The Gleaner archive is one of the best archives in the world.
I don't know.
It's true.
Because Gleaner them out from before slavery was abolished, sure.
Yeah, from the 18 something.
Yeah.
I go on it. I go on it. Just go on it. Just subscribe to it like $75, and that's all I get.
$75 for the year.
Something like that. Yeah.
Well, I forgot get Permacal members to subscribe to it, but that might be a good subscription.
And just type in.
No, it will be a good subscription. It used to be free, I get some pictures from my Colts days and my Manning Cup days off that same archive. I was in touch with some of the people there also, Yeah.
It would be a good thing for you. Thank you for that suggestion, Howard. It will be an excellent. In going forward, But for answer your question, Howard, and we can check it in the archive. When the Major League started in 72, 73, or 74, I don't remember which year.
Major League?
Yeah, Major League started a year there. Before it was Division 1 and Division 2. And what I hear from Permacal, man. Coaches come on and talk about it. Thumper, Courtney Monroe. I say the Casafa man them come round and look on Permacal as a model. It was what the Casafa man them name again, Thumper.
The thing there, Bell, Juicy Bell, and
and one of the I forget that name, another organizer, Vernon Bell.
Yeah.
Right? And then come up Permacal come and look over Permacal, because Ralston Briscoe the man organized Permacal football. As a farm and Corner League thing. Because in a Permacal Corner League, and that's how the program started, I remember I watch three match I played on a Sunday, or what? One morning match and 2 evening match. And it was to a capacity crowd around at the football field.
Well, we know from about 1971 with the man, because I had a friend named Peter Townsend. He went to Calabar.
Which are the Peter Townsend then? Which are the Peter Townsend?
Red
two Peter Townsend.
Yeah, no, there were two. You have a light-skinned one.
Yeah.
And you had another one, and the two of them play, yeah. And then you had a guy named Victor Dawes.
Yeah, man, the great Victor Dawes, man.
Good apart, man.
Yeah.
Good apart, man. And they play minor league from 1971, 72. They were playing minor league and so forth. They went to Calabar, and then you had can't remember some of them guys, you know, who were playing minor league, you know, come up and so forth before them start playing major. And then major league.
Peter Donegan.
Peter Donegan, Donegan and Naphtali, I can't remember all them guys. Yeah.
Yeah, one man named Bonnie Marshall used to play for them too. I don't know.
Yeah, but the man who really started the soccer for Dwayne Park though was a Chinaman named Bongo Lee.
Yeah.
And he got him double money, and them start play out of the supermarket here, the other field.
Yes.
Just west of the super.
A Boulevard supermarket in front of a Boulevard there?
Boulevard supermarket here. And them other field
there. A parking lot across I think in the parking lot there now.
Yeah, them have some park over there now. Yeah, no, yeah. In front of Corville Garden.
Yeah, Corville Garden over this was crossed. That was
the Boulevard. Corville never built yet at the time.
It never built yet, yeah. But just over the west of it. And him started it, and then them go and start in a starter and chop out a place from Baldwin Crescent before the Baldwin Crescent field. And he started in Mr. Them call him Bongo Lee. But he left doing the park after that. He had money because he buy all the kids them ball and all them stuff there. The man them ball and them start play ball. But another thing they were doing too was doing the park. And doing the park and Pembroke, and a lot of people never pick up on it, was them start ride cycling.
You see, I told people that too. I mentioned that. I didn't realize it was an organized thing. But Lance Adair and a bunch of the guys them used to race them bicycle on Aqualita all the time. And them do it at Pembroke and do the park, man. A guy from Pembroke named Floyd London. Write down that name. Floyd London. Him from Pembroke. Him what name there? I wonder if him related to thing there. The actor, the actor. What name the? What name the Lance?
No, Michael London.
Boy is he? Yeah.
Boy is the name London. Yeah, you're right, you know. I forgot to ask him, you know.
Boy is the name London.
Yeah, boy is the name London. Yes. I forgot to ask him. I forgot to ask him.
Yeah, and the word name and them word name him start man I ride from Dwayne Park and start ride bicycle and from Pembroke and them would come down on the Shoppers Fair on Sunday night and race the bicycle and so forth. Floyd London from Pembroke too. Him leave and 1976 Olympics, 72 or 76 Olympics, him and a Jamaican man come 5th and 6th at the Olympics. A guy named Xavier Miranda.
No, man. Him to come 3rd, the George's boy. David Weller.
I remember him. And Xavier, you have an expert, a scientist named Xavier something like that. Xavier Miranda.
Xavier Miranda.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Xavier Miranda.
David Weller get a bronze medal. When the last time that happened for Jamaica?
Never
again. No 76 or 72, yeah.
Never again. But then make man enter cycling now in the Olympics. Because cycling was a big thing, you know. Oh, what? I'm bring up this, you know.
You remember we usually go to stadium after track and field and watch the man them ride the bicycle.
Oh, you mean that was part of the entertainment. They go track and field. Cycling was part of the entertainment. Oh, what? I remember.
That's right.
When Freedom Games.
And some of them man was from Pembroke and doing the park.
I never know that.
Remember Paul Smith and Tibab, him live up top. He used to hang out over our goal. We used to call him goalkeeper Paul.
Remember bicycle?
Yes, he was a big time cycle. He used to go Kingston Tech. He used to ride, go to school from Pembroke, you know. Paul Smith, man.
Kingston Tech, I
remember him.
Yeah.
I remember him, yeah.
Paul Smith, man. That wicked cyclist, man.
Yeah, bring up a pilot point, but the cycle.
Yeah, bring it, him supposed to come down with Danny Green them for the party.
Oh, the brother I talk about that, so now, yeah?
Paul Smith, yeah.
Yeah. But a little context, Howard, for the football. Well, the Harborview man come on the program, you know, right? Because we have always, from we start the program, I'm a course there, I can ask the question already. Why Premier football never developed? Even though we win minor league in the 60s, and when a bunch of real international class players that come to Premier in the 70s. Why we never, so we get the Harborview man to come on, because Harborview football developed much better than ours.
Because I've always touted that, to me, Harborview, Pembroke and Duane Park would have win Major League every blast year if you had to live in the community. Them three that produce some of the best ballers.
Yeah, man, yes.
Growing in the community.
Homegrown talent, Tompa, yes.
Yeah, man.
And so, but I know what? But the Harborview man said to me now, I'm calling him Michael Fatai Thompson, right?
The great Fatai, man.
And him say, the first year Harborview never entered the Major League. Even though them get invited for coming now. The people, the leadership of Harborview decided, say, them now go enter, them must have a train. Them call them back everybody, that's the first thing. So everybody who have live in Harborview and have play for Santos and Cavaliers, them call them back and say, we're going to start a club. And the first year Major League start, they did not play. Them say them are sit it out, and the following year them start the Major League start. And again, we've got to check the record of that. I know Premier start Major League. I said before I remember what the first Major League match at Premier. Right? And doing the part wasn't our zone. Great West, you have a team named Hill Stars, Golden Aces. Yeah. I used to buy about the place I watch them match. Up and down, I watch all of them. Except Hill Stars, I didn't too far from a Tompa, man. Past Stone Hill that day. Past Stone Hill. But
they go all of them.
Yeah. So we've got, as you say now, we've got to get the record. So, but Premier kind of league start, we don't get the exact date, but the man that start it, Raleigh Briscoe, come on and talk about it. I was sending a podcast that you can listen to. I was sending that particular podcast, Raleigh come and talk.
Yeah, but guess what now? I'm going to tell you something. You see where I talk this stuff? You forget them, man, you know, because all of us are fall out, you know.
No, man, we get Raleigh already.
We get them already, man.
We get Raleigh already, man. Raleigh come and talk. Because guess what? Guess what I never know now? I never know what the road them a Premier name after, you know. I know say you.
What them name after?
Plantation. Great houses.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
You know what Duane Park name after? You know what Duane Park road them name after?
What?
Poets.
Authors and poets.
Yeah. My friend tell me that, right? And
Baldwin, Sherlock.
Yeah, I'm more than name after flowers.
Yeah.
I have a few name after what?
And Queensberry name after Greek gods.
My goodness.
That's where you have Zeus, Apollo.
I have a few name after what? See something after see?
Must be. Me never go back and remember the name. Yeah. But yeah.
No, I didn't know that until Raleigh Briscoe come on. Him talk, we see the road he talk about, Boulevard. Him talk about when that have been a problem.
Yeah.
He probably a little older than you, and not by much. Him probably not.
You know if anyone see the clip where them find the alligator in a salt spring in a Clarendon?
No.
But, okay, there's a clip. I'm going to send it.
Alligator, crocodile, Tompa. Crocodile.
Crocodile, a big narrated man. And that's what me and Raleigh, Pregs, Carlton Briscoe, and my wife go in April, you know. And me and Birdie, and we there say, boy, this, me not know, you know, man. This thing, you know, right, you know, but it's a hot spring, you know, in a Clarendon, you know.
Yeah.
There's a crocodile them catching it recently.
Huge.
Huge crocodile.
Yeah, so
if them say huge, him have more than one. Because when they breed, they bring all 200.
Right. I will never put my foot
Although
back
them
in that
eat each
place.
other.
If it's not a real river, me nah go in a no spring.
Yeah.
Right.
So Tibab, let me ask you something. Because you never lived long at Pembroke, it look like, but you have a great memory of Pembroke.
Oh yeah.
How come? You know a whole heap of people, I remember a whole heap of man from Pembroke.
Yeah. From having attended primary school, secondary school, gone to parties there. I would buy pretty paper down by it's not Caraway Avenue, but I would buy pretty paper there. I would also, you remember where they had the tobacco factory?
Yeah man. Right where them have the mall, you know, in front of beside the high school. Yeah man, you know you're talking.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I would
the name of the factory, yeah.
There you go. I would go over to the tobacco factory, and I would get the discarded tobaccos that didn't pass quality control, the cigars that didn't pass quality control. I would collect them. I would get sandpaper, a nice quality rigid sandpaper.
Yeah, there's a sandpaper
from
factory
there.
A board factory over there, so in La Plaza, so yeah.
And there was a factory there that also manufactured garden hoses.
Oh yeah?
And garden hoses. And you remember when we used to make this that we would drive with wires?
Yeah man, with the wheel them you talk. I know you talk, man. Yeah man. You mean
exactly.
You wheel out a garden hose or you mix it out of iron tub. Garden hose is the favorite one, yeah man, exactly.
Exactly. I remember getting that from my brothers and sisters and taking it back to Duhaney Park when I left school. I remember going over to Snape's Bakery and getting hot bread and butter and patty, and those were not cocoa breads, man. Because they look like giant sized titty breads, but they were hot. When I would enjoy that. I remember going over to Family Man Barrett's house on Caraway Avenue.
Anglesey. You know yeah.
Anglesey Avenue. There you go. When he was
Peter told us Family Man, yes, yeah.
There you go. I remember because Family Man and his wife were good friends of my father and mom. His wife, his baby mother Goldie. I remember spending time there with them. What else? I remember accompanying Pembroke Secondary soccer team when they would play all over the place. When they would play Jewsland Secondary and Tarrant Secondary.
Penwood Secondary, the name I think, not Jewsland.
Penwood. Sorry, yes,
yeah,
Penwood.
Yeah.
Penwood. I remember going to concerts from Pembroke over to Penwood Secondary when they would have stage shows. I remember seeing dance groups like the Roach dance group. You remember when they would wear khaki pants and their towels would hang from their back pockets and
like a Scotch.
I remember
like Scotch.
Scotch. There you go, Scotch and Roach. I remember playing soccer matches on Pembroke Secondary's football field, even though I never represented the school in soccer. But I would play against people like Spider, and Spider would come and play in Duhaney Park.
Yeah, we know
okay,
Spider.
Spider, one second. Hey, Lance, remember when Chris there talked about a brother play barefoot?
A Spider matter, Boba, I know.
A Spider matter.
Yeah, forget me. Spider matter, I know. That Spider only play barefoot. If he get Spider boots, he couldn't play in other boots.
If he put a boots on him, Spider play shit.
Him have a wicked left foot.
He was very, very skilled.
Yeah, man, he was skillful.
Wicked skill.
Yeah, man, but you nobody give him no boots.
Very, very skilled.
Don't go like him never try. Yeah, I wonder what ever became him. You know him right name? No.
Right name.
No. Maybe Sally Miller might know him right name. But ask Sally Miller.
Yeah, man. Sally must know the man name, man. Sally probably know him date of birth.
Yeah. Tompa! What? So hold on. Let me ask Howard and Tibab something now. Howard.
Yeah.
Boulevard driving.
Oh yeah. Why did they get rid of it? Oh my God, yeah.
I don't want to know. Why because it's closed down? I have a view will never close down at all. Why? You don't know?
Well, some say crime, some say all kind of foolishness, but I don't know what the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have heard?
No, we don't get no definitive reason. We assume that because the crime does get worse, and it does. Them never make no money because the man will control the gates never belong to the driving.
Oh.
We have. You see, this is the thing with us. We don't have no discipline. I was part of it too. You know? Yeah, we never realize it because we never have no discipline. We try to beat everything for go through. Yeah.
I'm more than that, you know.
True.
I'm more than that, you know, Howard. It's like, and the culture have to change, you know. What for starting, what for starting, say, you cannot take what don't belong to you.
Yeah.
But the whole culture have to change from top to bottom because the company and culture will know, say, the upper class or the ruling class have abused the lower class for generators. So that's why you get a chance to take in August. You don't see that nothing. You don't see that nothing. But
I give you a good example. You know, when I first came to start living in the park, you know, them have a thing them called, you know, the milk glass, them usually
the milk man.
The glass bottle of milk, them you left on your step or so, yeah.
And put it on the thing and you just go and pick it up. And you have a guy in the park named Fooded. Him dead now. And him have a old brought down bicycle, you know. And we think it was a joke. Him just go wrong, you know, and just pick up the whole, everybody milk in and take it. Right?
Back, sorry.
And it make no sense. Him just take everything, 200, everybody, you know, that means you pay for the milk and you
so
get
when doing it? To come back, I'm selling or what?
He must sell it. I can't remember when they did it. Fooded. But he was a thief.
But that's right. I'm not taking one.
Remember Fooded, you know. Remember Fooded.
You don't know about it. I'm going to tell you about Fooded, you know. Fooded come America, you know, United States. Right? He was a crook. Remember? Him go on ship for come to United States. And him see the ship. You know, remember? Him walk backward to go in the ship. And when him look like somebody looking at him, him walk forward like he was coming out. And just walk backward. And just go right inside it, yeah. A store. And then catch him.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lance, you have to go try that one, the Lance.
Yes,
yeah. But him like.
I'm going to tell you, so we are the best of everything.
Yeah.
We are the best in our thieving, scamming. We are the best educators, best this, best.
No,
we are the best in everything.
You know, you said right about what? That's the best thing, you know. What for start calling everything about the citizen? The man was a thief.
And him lied too.
The one that criminal man. The man that takes someone don't belong to him is a thief thumper. We don't have to take the things and can't get. The man is that you pay for your milk and you can't get it. The man is that cook.
You can't get it. Yeah. And that's why them stop it.
Yeah, that's what. But
them do the same thing with newspaper. The man them can't even read. Take the news. You don't drop the newspaper. You can't do that.
You know what? Say I was amazed when I come a foreigner, so right. And you put 25 cents or whatever, you put to get the newspaper, and just go in and take out one. You see, that could not in Jamaica.
No, man. You
put in one.
And you can't take it further in the land. It's when we come to America, right?
Yeah.
The first year we come to America in November. And then next summer, and Mike and Tibab know these cousins of ours, right? We go up to Canada, go take Michael and Owie. And my father carry up there. So when we reach up there early in the morning, man, the bicycle them upon the lawn, you know.
Yeah.
The pass by them upon the lawn and the front door them open.
Yeah.
Nobody now going to them house. I saw them sleep at night time. You know, them not pack up nothing and put in the house because I'm afraid somebody. Nobody now touch it.
Yeah. Maybe a better one than that. Maybe a better one than that. Right? You remember when the 10 cent kind of Jamaica was at the quarter?
Yeah, man.
Only didn't know, say, if we look at 10 cent can come up here, say, could I work in a vending machine?
Hey, Lance, Lukey, that's what I tell you, Lukey, the greatest bandul. Lukey, bring up.
Yeah, man.
But Lance, it could have worked in the thing that to the toll booth there.
Yeah, man,
Lukey, when Lukey doing courier service, Lukey got Jamaica and bring up bags and bags at 10 cents.
Because no,
and use that in the toll plaza there.
Yeah, man, yeah. I must
so when everybody pay $1 or $2 for go through the toll plaza, Lukey pay 20 cents.
Cents to my play. At that time,
20 cents Jamaican.
I think that was one of the reasons why Tompa them abolished the money there. In Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Because the 10 cents was the exact size like the quarter. And could have worked on the vending machine. And I couldn't pick it up, Tibab. Enough. I not going to talk to me doing it. I don't want to get to another trouble because looking at them out there now, Tompa. So,
yeah.
All right. So, So, Tibab. Let me ask you some more questions about promo card. Because believe it or not, I was there for 2 hours, and I tell you, you invite a very special guest, impromptu guest, and I love to Howard come in and just 15. I have a nice conversation, Howard. And trust me, what set a date, I have call you and set a date to come back on. I will go in depth in your book and everything about doing the park history and promo card. I like no. Can you
come back do the park history, talk about Pembroke, Washington,
I
would need your information because we need to sell your ticket for a Pembroke party that's happening on August 17th. You and your wife need to come.
Yeah, in a broad county.
Florida.
Didn't they have a Pembroke party the other day?
Last year.
It was last year?
Yeah. After the time fly. So, no, I'm going to make him have a Tompa.
My friend named Bonzi went to it. Yeah.
I'm going to make a word of it. So, but what I'm going to ask Tibab now? The question I'm going to ask Tibab. Yeah, I'm going to say, when they have for almost 2 hours, I'm glad to say Howard come in and fit in. And I'm going to say, Howard, I'm going to say back at time, because I'm going to say, because whenever I've not to say to Tibab, because I just talk to you alone and forget about Tibab. I couldn't disrespect Tibab that way there. None at all, because I'm a special guest.
That's all right, man. It's fine.
No, but more, Tibab, where you remember Pembroke now? What's best? Where your best memory of Pembroke? Where you take it from Pembroke? Where you think back on your days of Pembroke? Where you think about
it? I remember sports days at Pembroke Secondary. I remember sports days and two, I remember going to Prince's pet shop and buying fishes. Pet fishes.
Albert Reynolds and Rodney. He has been on the podcast in past late last year, RIP. Albert Reynolds, yes. Continue, yeah.
Oh man. And I remember buying patties at
Snape?
Not at Snape's. I would still eat Snape's patties, but when we had lunchtime, we would sneak out, and there was a road, it ran parallel to Patosi Avenue.
Oh,
it may have been last
and Pantrapant run parallel to Patosi.
It was Pantrapant, and a lady made homemade patties there, and those were some of the biggest patties I've ever seen in my life to this day. and I would buy patties there.
Yeah.
And also, eating Ital food that Ricardo Blair's brother would prepare.
That when in the program I talk about Tompa.
Okay.
Promo. Phil talk about him all the while, and Dwell talk about him last week. Promo. He was a chef now, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respect. And also because I was a Boy Scout, and remember behind that on Aquilita Vale where that basic school was, and the church was in front.
The church basic
right?
School,
the Boy Scouts. There you go. The Boy Scouts used to meet over there, and I was a Boy Scout there.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. I got you.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, let me ask you a question. Because I have a cousin who Pembroke junior secondary, and probably about your age. You know somebody named Hubert Ferran?
The name sounds very familiar, yeah. Same familiar.
He was junior secondary at about the same time. The man older than me. And he say you're 5, 6. He's about 5, 6 years older than me. He used to go Pembroke. No, he went to Duane Park. As a matter of fact, my brother, who was about 2 years older than me, went to Duane Park primary before Pembroke primary. You know, because my father, sister used to live at Wallace Avenue. As I said to you.
Well, let me tell you my memory of Pembroke.
Yeah, man, go.
Because I usually draw, I suppose, they had some pretty girls.
I'm not saying that going on. I know. Hold on. Before you talk. Your wife come from Pembroke?
No.
Okay, all right. So you can't.
No.
You can't.
My wife is pretty. You've seen my wife, right?
No. I've seen her.
No. He has seen my wife, yeah.
Oh, Tibab, yeah.
But let me tell you, there were some girls from Pembroke. One named Sharon Pineda.
Yeah, that's a Mikey Pineda sister.
Yeah.
It might be.
Live up on the top of Pembroke. Mike. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that girl named Eartha Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which part she live?
In a Pembroke too.
Yeah.
Doreen Carty. I think she live in a Pembroke.
Yeah.
Olga Somerville.
Yeah.
They had some pretty girls who came. The other girl, she had a buff teeth. They know how to fix her teeth, but her name was, oh my God. I know she was pretty. So there are some pretty girls who went to
a true man, enough pretty girl.
Duane Park had some pretty girls, but there were some pretty girls I remember from Pembroke.
Yeah, man. As my person from in the day I know. My course, the side is brother me when I said, boy, jelly, Pembroke all inclusive, you know, whatever I forgot nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, because me write from Pembroke, me start write poems, you know.
Oh yeah? What a girl at Pembroke make you start write poems?
Yeah, man.
Excellent poem.
Me write something. Yeah, me write some poems. Yeah. In fact, the other day, there's a Pembroke girl, my friend, he live in Marvelly. Him named Owen Dwyer.
Yeah.
But he went to Pembroke, he bring on this girl. She said, the man for fine just made it dead or something like that.
Okay.
They not hear from me in a while, yeah.
Yeah,
named Janet Walsh.
When I take that, not from that. My wife is from
Janet, what's your name?
Janet.
Janet, what's your name?
Janet Walsh.
Walsh.
I think yeah. I think it's Pembroke she live too. If she not Pembroke was Marvelly.
Yeah.
You see the difference, you know? You different, you know what? I just say now you come at Pembroke, you find a girl at Pembroke, you know the class where I get to. You know, I feel one.
Yes.
Guess what? No? But guess what? Me not get no girl at Pembroke. You say a man can brag about them to get all them thing?
None at all.
I didn't get any. None.
What you said? Why? Them above your pay grade?
Most of that, yeah. I know some of them hug or anything. Yeah. And if me the hug, me could have seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's after years where me see them say, it's because I didn't like you, but you didn't talk.
You're shy. Yeah.
You say, what? But, you know,
You missed that one.
No feel no way. Oh, that's somebody that's still too.
Yeah.
This still seeing them shy.
Yeah.
Hey, Lance, you know who me I tell you know who made love of man and edit that out.
But remember when they talk about her, if sister I think the older sister no Dwelzy.
Yeah, man, him talk to her, yeah. She did nice too, cause she was the head girl, you know, at St. Hugh's, you know. And she had drive the red. She'd have drive the red Fiat at the time.
I never know that.
Because so many cars. Sharon Pineda, she went to the 12th tribe too, I think, yeah.
Pembroke was a big dreadlocks place, man.
At the time about that, but me ask What remember about that? Oh, what? Was doing the park at a big 12 tribe community like Permacal?
No.
How
No,
why
no, it wasn't.
How why you think that is?
Let me show you why. Let me tell you what happened. I'll be frank with you with 12 tribe. You say 12 tribe is colorism, you know. Nobody don't really talk about it. Light skin dread.
Hey, we don't say the same thing to you know, Howard. We don't say uptown dread them.
Yeah, light skin. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Top, I'm not edit out that part, yeah?
Yeah. No, it shouldn't be edited out.
No, I'm not edit out that all. Not edited out. Yeah.
No, man, don't.
I'm not going to.
Here's what happened. What happened in Duane Park was that 1976, right? Around 75, 76, when this fighting started and so forth in Duane Park, a lot of the people, original people from Duane Park left.
Yeah.
And they went to different places and so forth. Because Duane Park, when it initially started, had a lot of mixed people. We had a lot of Chinese, you know. We had a lot of what you call it, there were especially Chinese, and we had, mixed, a lot of color, light-skinned people and so forth. And then what happened? What happened after when things, when the war started? The Russian came to Miami and then leave and went to different places. Cause they're,
But I don't know if you're aware of this one or what. Permacal had its own internal strife, but it never broke out into a civil war. I'm going to tell you, it affected the football in a way where it divided. The football never recovered. Because what happened, there's a certain faction, let me not call it faction, in the 70s, just like one time when the politics get that worldwide, island-wide in Jamaica, the WPG had a stronghold in Permacal. WPG, more than anywhere else in the carpet. But it wasn't official, It was an official thing, but the WPG had a stronghold in Permacal.
Yes, I heard about. I'm going to tell you something.
And they wanted to, they attempted to use the football as influence. We talked about it a couple of times, and it caused the breakdown of the football in Permacal. And it has recovered. It has not recovered. It has not recovered.
Yeah, because somebody told me about it, said, there were some communists and they were from Pembrokeshire, because 1976, August 1976, they shoot up Duane Park Primary School.
I remember.
People got killed.
Yeah, Tibab was telling me about that today.
Yeah, and 3 people get killed, right? And them said, what happened? Them said, is some guy, they thought that some communist guys, them from Pembrokeshire, was supposed to be there too. And them come and shoot up the
and them the one knock off.
Yeah, because you remember saying, just before that, remember them, they burned down the old people home and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And them things.
The CIA come on Jamaica come down.
I describe it in my book, say Jamaica was the epicenter of the Cold War. Believe it or not.
Oh my God.
Epicenter of the Cold War, because the PHM were one side. And
hey. I wrote that, I said Duane Park. I said the Cold War was fought in Duane Park.
Well, luckily for we, a Permacal, Howard, it never break out in a war of Permacal, but it match up the football.
Yeah.
The community see as one, because even now, a man go Permacal now, I don't think a man can know which P or dope. Nobody don't know. Even though Permacal reputed to be at the time one part over there. Maybe it changed now. You see me I said to you? But at the time, we could have walked one down a Permacal and there was no difference in terms, I say, in a color where you vote for. You see me I said to you?
Yeah.
Even though man that knows a Permacal as a predominantly a stronghold for one or the other, there was no, it wasn't a garrison. It was never a garrison. It never broke up. The shots never fired to affect the people who live in a Permacal. It affected the football. Unfortunately, that's how me see that. That's how me view that to
But Permacal never, Permacal never get it as a vote, but Duane Park got it.
I know. And that's because of the, but they also when you call them, Not the bungalow.
Terrace house,
Terrace
man.
house, yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Them terrace house, man. Me call it the Brook Valleyization at Duane Park.
I like that. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I like that.
Valleyization at Duane Park, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What
you know, a man tell me, the reason why I never write this book, never publish it or anything, and several people threaten me and say, so don't write it. Because here the topic, doing the making and breaking of a suburban community, and me tell what happened with the war and the foolishness.
Yeah.
Me going to doing the park and see Feather Map and what the guy named Papa Tree Card, all of the bad man them come in a doing the park.
And Curlew and them mother, yeah.
Curlew, but Curlew was that different. Curlew, was that different. All kind of bad man them, you know, and they look cute to me. When you grow up and you realize that's foolishness, you know.
Yeah.
When we're up at the top field, you know, at one time, you know, at one side, you know, you have Diego. You remember the ball at Diego?
Remember Diego ball, yeah.
The field, a player over another side, you have some other man a player and so forth, you know, man, I watch them in a beer gun, it's a beer foolishness was going on in Duane Park. The Cold War was fought in Duane Park.
I like the way I like that.
Yeah, man.
True.
It was.
True.
Yeah. The CIA and Cuba and everybody coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm stopping.
No, man. It affects. As I said, Permacal, I consider we're blessed that it never affect we in a negative way there. As it affected Duane Park. Oh,
yeah, it affected Duane Park badly, man.
Not badly. That me agree with. But as I say, there's a story will have to be told. I don't have to call or slam on nobody. You just have to call it as you see it.
Yeah.
You call it as you see it. So yeah. But so let me wrap it up and I 8 to 1 because we are 2 hours there, Tibab. And let me ask
At 8 o'clock,
Yeah, but me ask
and now, let me tell you, I suppose to be taking my wife. My mom is 91.
Yeah.
And
respect.
And since I'm taking care of her, so.
But all right, but I didn't mention why you left Duane Park, Howard?
Well, because everything I leave Duane Park 1975. My mom leave from Duane Park. I placed them in some city.
Oh, 75. Okay.
Yeah, 1975.
They left long
1975. But I still continue staying going back to Duane Park. Man, I cried when she moved.
You know, same thing happened to Linton Chang, them man. Linton Chang, them left Duane Park and go in some city too.
Yeah, me know Linton.
Come back from Duane Park.
Linton used to go George's.
Linton used to go George's.
Yeah.
Me know Linton Chang. Yeah. Yeah. And we went to enter him and a guy named, can't remember the name. We went to Ensom City.
Yeah.
You know, we leave and went to Ensom City. What you got in the Ramsey.
We used to go over Ensom City, go play ball too. Sometimes we'll take the corner league side asphalt. Because we have 2 corner league teams, 2 teams where the same asphalt man them play for asphalt, and we have another team named Curb Wall who used to enter other competition. Yeah. So we used to go over Ensom City, go play ball too, man.
I run them here there outside rough, you know, Spanish.
Yeah, man. Oh, you mean, man?
Yeah, you know. Oh, my.
No, hold on. No man don't know that Spanish Town worse than Kingston, you know. No,
man.
No man don't know that, you know. A man tell me, say, you know, so much pens around Spanish Town. A pair pens around Spanish Town at top. Even now, stars pen, winter pen, this pen and that pen. I mean, I say, I just say, fuck, a pair pens around Spanish Town.
Them,
Yeah. And I just say, I will live in a pen. Watch live in a pen.
True.
No banana sandwich.
Yeah, boy. I can go.
Nah, Tibab, but anyway, we could run through some closing remarks before I close out the program. Right. This was an impromptu and a refreshing one. We'll get to Will History. We're going to contact you back, Howard, for set a date for going into detail about Kingston 20 history. Because basically Kingston, I have a holy pipe when we don't know at all. Pembroke.
Before you did, we started a group here in Florida named the Kingston 20 group, but all kind of foolish happened, and me was kind of biased because me was only thinking about doing the park and so forth.
Nothing wrong with that.
We still have a group named Kingston 20, and it includes all Pembroke and everything too. I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, man. No, but me biased to watch Pembroke, but me not a Pembroke talk to other people. We biased to watch Pembroke Thumper. We not apologize.
Yeah, man. But because of the park, I love doing the park.
Exactly.
Hey, I
never like Mad Valley.
I never know that I could have played soccer until I went to the army.
Yeah. But you see, even like you had different history, I'm a Valley we never know about, you know. So I have to get him on back, you know. We make Andre and Phil. I'm going to have some questions for the same way. I know history and Howard, but we don't know about at all. So closing remark before I close the program now. You first, Tibab, any closing remark about this, about the conversation?
Well, I've learned a lot. I was able to connect with one of my mentor and two members of my family, and as well as you, brother Prince. It was a wonderful experience, and made this forum go from strength to strength, and you know I would be more than happy to continue to contribute in whichever way possible. And if I can't find out, if I'm unable to, I will find a way to contribute. You know, this has meant a lot to me, and just keep up the good work.
Yeah, man. We saw an official contribution button from our website that come out. So let me just advertise it from. Yeah, we're not gonna make it difficult for you to contribute if you want, because one thing we want to back to the community and give back to the community. We work on something, and you hear more about that, Tibab. So I thank you and appreciate that. I'm glad to come and enjoy yourself. Yeah, man.
Anytime. Thanks, Thumper. Thank you, Howard.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you, Howard, any closing remark?
Yeah. There's something. One thing I said we need to do. We shouldn't let people telling our history. We need to write our history, because I don't know how long we're going to be on Earth. These things need to be tabulated and be written. So thanks for kind of bringing me, because I in my office, I talk about the history everywhere I go, Broward County, and I talk, and yes, we need to write down our history. And what you do is, don't take it as something simple. If we can tabulate it and make it become written or whatever, it works. Because one of the things, I'm an Afrocentric person, and our history, from Kemet, from Egypt coming down. People have taken credit for it because we don't talk it. Arabs come and everybody taking our history. And what you're doing, if you can tabulate about Pembroke Hall, Duane Park, Jamaica, let's do it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. No. That's one of the motivation when I started them program. That's two of them. I started one from school first, Meadowbrook High School, because I realized it was personal to me. I go to Meadowbrook, and at the time I go to Meadowbrook, we win a whole heap of trophy. I said, come here, nobody know I remember that. I start talk about it. My intention was, even if nobody wants to listen to me, the man who me and them play, we listen back when we at 90 and up, we can and I listen back. That was my thing. And then Pembroke Hall, the same thing. I love Pembroke Hall, just as I don't love high school. You see me, I said to you, I'm saying I just want to talk about the history and get people want to talk about history. And I have no partiality. If a man want to come from Harvard and talk about this that we can compete with, doing the park like yourself, Kingston 20 pound a wall. Because the main thing you say a while ago, if we in our own history, I'm not going to write it for you, and it's not going to be accurate.
Yeah.
We have to talk our own history, and write it, and then have to talk, and then have written in our because we are an oral set of people. We don't like read.
Yes.
But we will listen, Thumper. We don't like to read at all. All you have to do if you want to trick a black man is give him something for read and sign. He's not going to read it. But if you give him something to listen, he might listen it and learn something. So that's what we see. But so thank you for that, Howard. And I'm going to set a date I will send you Tumpa number and Tumpa I will send you Howard number. Because the two of them are the same neck of the woods. The two of them are the same business. The man
Yeah,
has to take.
him send me in the sunrise, yeah.
And you
probably see me shopping, yeah.
and you are builder, so you must have a whole heap in common. And you definitely can make him know about the function that come up in August. Because it's too near not to come. So the closing remark, Tumpa. Closing remark before I close out the program.
Yeah, we just want to thank both, you know, Tibab, my cousin, and Howard. Happy to meet Howard, actually, you know, and stuff, and say a lot of things. Howard, I would suggest you try to link Farai, Chuku. Chuku, I've written so many comments on Facebook, you see, about Dwayne Park football, and some of the, him write them so livid, the people them keep, I tell him, say, are vivid, I should say, that the people them I tell him, say, need to write a book, you know? Farai document the games, and there's one that him document with Sherlock and thing there, man.
Brook Valley.
You know, Brook Valley. And then, you know, O'Neill was another one. O'Neill Baker was another one playing there too, you know, from Georges, you know. But me appreciate the man them coming on. You know, Tibab used to say, no, it's nothing stressful. You know, we just talk, you know. Lance do an excellent job in when I first came on with Lance, you know, you know, does an excellent job in just keeping it simple and being a communication. As him say, we're communicating like we're sitting down with each other. Reason.
I know you, Prince.
You know me?
Not just seeing your picture, yeah. You just coming. I know you.
They tell me no me I hide from.
I know you.
We're gonna send some missile in the bunker.
I know you.
Send some missile in the bunker.
Yeah. I know you.
Prince, Lance, we're gonna send some missile in the bunker.
I know you. Yeah, I do.
I'm going to tell you this story.
Just coming up. I know you.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this story, Howard. In all fairness, a lot of people look on me. And I have a face you call a hotel face.
A hotel face?
Yeah.
I know you,
man.
Yeah,
you're in trouble.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. You can't hide no more, Tumpa. You can't hide no more.
I do, man.
Can't hide no more. Can't hide no more, Howard.
Yeah, man.
Howard. And that's it. This Howard Clark is not Porky. The late, great Porky, Howard Clark, used to live on Permacal Drive. A good footballer for Patuose. I don't know if Tibab remember him. I remember him good. He used to go Permacal secondary. And sister and I went to Permacal primary together, Sharon. So, you know, we just have to make sure. But me thank, you never have nothing more for set up, but I got close it up.
No, that's it.
I just turn on the camera for make Howard say, if him better recognize. So anyway, gentlemen, this has been a pleasure here, sir. Tibab, McNeish.
Yes.
As I said.
Yes, John.
Howard Clark, and this is not Porky from Doing the Park. And the man with the Kingston 20 he threw off for get back and come on the program with Andre and Phil there, because a whole heap of things I want to ask you. And Rudolph, Tony, Tumpa Kamika, this has been a blast here, sir. And we always in the program, I want to know Tibab and Howard. Because the great.
Yeah, and I want to get since Rudolph is in my neighborhood.
Yeah, man, definitely. No, I'm going to tell you nobody right after.
We living at the two towers, the twin towers right by Sawgrass Mall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's some of that.
In fact, I once had a house close by there, and then my wife let me sell it, Sawgrass Estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It has been a pleasure here, gentlemen. And in the program, I want to Bobby Fire said he was the coach of Permacal. I don't know if you remember him or what. Robert DeKenny.
Who?
Robert DeKenny. Bobby Fire was his nickname. And him always up on the line. And him always say, on the ball, Permacal. That's the way in the program.
Yeah. Next time, bring on 40 on it.
Who that?
Which
guy named 40.
Yep. Who that?
40, yes.
Yeah, next time. He's in Jamaica now, yeah.
And 40 who?
He's a parkman, but him travel Permacal. He must be a dance group. Call himself Soul Train in the 70s.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you
line him up. Make him Howard come on, and then we're going out.
Yeah.
Because as I say, I just see sure at with a Permacal memory, but everything from a Kingston 20, it must relate to Permacal. So we like to know the surrounding communities them used to live and survive.
And we need to talk about the clash, the Doing Park Pembroke clashes, because there's some of the greatest games.
I remember the time.
I can't keep it inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, gentlemen, have a good night.
Center.
Peace out.
Peace out. Manners and respect. Blessings, everyone.
Thanks for keeping calling me.
Respect,
man,
family.
cool. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
It's
Thanks for listening to Pembroke Members Podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you're listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Cameron Wright, who takes care of everything in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing, having memorable conversations with Pembroke members. Thank you. So, remember to like, share, and subscribe these Pembroke members' conversations, so neither you nor your friend can miss another episode. Thanks. The views expressed by guests on this podcast are their own, and their appearances on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. While we will not add statements made by a guest, we reserve the right to exclude statements or remarks that might be considered inflammatory. Thank you.